Hi there, welcome to the week 14 video overview. This week you're going to be doing work focused on sections 6.4 through 6.6. The main objectives there would be using the inverse trig functions to solve trig equations and to use some special formulas to solve or to find measures of sides and angles for any triangle. Normally we work with right triangles, triangles with 90-degree angles, but these special formulas called the law of sines and the law of cosines actually apply no matter what kind of triangle, whether they have 90-degree angles or not. The bigger picture here, well, for the first thing, using inverse trig functions to solve trig equations, that's our basic giant plan for precalculus, which is for these dozen or so functions that you'll primarily only see in all applications of math and science and STEM. We want to define what those functions are, to write them using data, graph them using transformations, simplify them, solve them, and to do applications and word problems with them. So we are now in the middle of doing that with our trig functions. So doing the solutions of them, this is sort of step 2 in our 3-step process of solving trig equations. They're rather complex to solve. So we'll finish up with step 3 on solving trig equations when we get to section 7.4. Simplifying trig equations we also need to do, and that starts in section 7.1, which is next week's assignments. Getting back to this week, the law of sines and law of cosines are just more applications of word problems, and that'll finish off our applications of trig functions. So thankfully we won't get too many more of those after this week's homework. Okay, some possible sticking points. Well, of course, word problems. From, I guess, Zelda, it's dangerous to go alone, might be something to keep in mind. Make sure to reach out for help or get tips or work together with a study partner on those word problems because they can be somewhat tricky. Another sticking point might be the fact that technology, and this follows the math definitions, will only give one solution to an inverse trig calculation, when in reality there are many, often infinitely many solutions as you wind around the circle. So you're going to have to use the symmetry of the circle and reference angles to find the remaining solutions in order to get the correct answers to those types of problems. Anyway, good luck this week, and remember, I'm always available if you do have questions or need help with anything. All right, good luck.